Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are right back with you with a couple of more games here today for the Albay Governors Cup 2026. This is JC on the mic calling this game for you all together with Coach Kyle Marilla for Dope Media. And our first contest of the day will be the much awaited debut of the Team LEGAZPI going head to head with the boys in green, this time Team Santo Domingo. Coach, what are you looking forward to with this game? We've seen Santo Domingo play before earlier in this Governor's Cup. How do you think they will match up here against Team LEGAZPI?
Well, partner, good afternoon sa partner kong idol ko and of course the Dope Media and of course the people of Albay. Well, eto nga, sabi mo kanina, much-awaited debut of Team LEGAZPI. This is another edition of David versus Goliath game. But for Team LEGAZPI partner, eto, very early to say. I wouldn't say na sila yung best team ngayon for the tournament, but they are definitely the team to beat for this Govs Cup. So, again, titignan natin dito yung kanilang lineup. Very loaded ang kanilang lineup as we can see their players, the resume of their players are very high para dito sa Team LEGAZPI. Pagdating naman sa Santo Domingo, of course, you have two incredible imports with Kyle Macapagal and Levi De La Cruz. Yan ulit ang sasandalan ng Santo Domingo to even the standing or even their win-loss record dito sa kanilang game 2. And for LEGAZPI, abangan din natin dyan. Of course, their leading point guard, Jamba Garing, together with their two imports na si Jay Collado and Allen Liwag. Magandang matchup, I think, for this game.
I would agree. And we saw another one of the very skilled players for Team LEGAZPI get his dunk blocked by the rim as number 34 scores there. One of the imports for Team LEGAZPI scoring on that one. 10-5 early score. Make that 10-7 after that basket for Santo Domingo.
So a little miscommunication there on the defense of Team LEGAZPI in this early goings of our ball game.
Collado gets the kind roll.
Just what I was saying earlier. The two imports of Team LEGAZPI or reinforcement of LEGAZPI are now making their presence felt early dito sa ating ball game.
So far, Team LEGAZPI making it look easy on the offensive end, at least for the early part of this first quarter. The foul will be called here against the defense of LEGAZPI. 12-7 score. Early exchange here on the offensive side. Both teams looking to be in good shape offensively. See if both teams can keep it up here. Banyares, the three. Rebounded by Garing. Now Jarque back to Garing. Pass inside. Short jumper won't go. Offensive rebound. Garing takes the three and he makes it.
Well, if you're Team Santo Domingo partner, you cannot afford to give second chances for this Team LEGAZPI because they have a lot of shooters around the import who can post up underneath.
Banyares kicked out. Macapagal trying to post up now. Macapagal, wild shot here. That one will bounce out. Three players raising their hands for a foul.
That's a good challenge there from Kyle Macapagal, testing early the defense of Jay Collado. Siguro ito din yung magandang strategy here for Santo Domingo to fish a foul from these two big guys from LEGAZPI.
Forced their hand defensively as Macapagal missing the free throw there. 15-7 the score here in the first.
Partner, may isang saying din sa basketball. If you cannot stop them from scoring, at least make them work on the defense.
Might be just exactly what Santo Domingo is planning to do here in this ball game against Legazpi. Collado. Now the three from Liwag.
Again, if you're Santo Domingo, that's what you like. Liwag shooting from the three-point country.
Pañales gets through the defense and scores there. Just a 5-point game now.
And that's another good attack from Santo Domingo, partner. You don't want to wait the defense to be set if you're Santo Domingo kasi masyadong mahirap makapenetrate dahil sa sizes ng Legazpi.
Team Legazpi not making it any easier for Team Santo Domingo. They have the advantage inside, as you've said, Coach, and now starting to hit their outside shots.
How will you stop that?
Pray.
Pray that they miss.
Penetration again from Santo Domingo.
And it is a good sight for Santo Domingo that the blur, Levi de la Cruz, is starting his scoring early in this ball game.
Steal here for Santo Domingo. Here comes the guys in green again. Bañares underneath. Pulls it out here. Try to reset. Santo Domingo does. 10 on the clock. Looking for an opening. Macapagal fake the three. Now he takes it. Miss there. Garing up ahead. Collado back out. Jarque with a fake. All the time in the world, and Jarque makes him pay.
Very nice, good-looking jumper from Zenric Jarque. Yung naging problema nung last possession for Santo Domingo, partner. They are playing 5-man out. Even Macapagal is in outside. So when they took the shot, no one is there to grab a rebound.
Speaking of no one is there, another easy one for Team Legazpi as nobody even near on the defensive end as a timeout will be called by Coach Pau. 23-12 the score here in the first. Legazpi in the lead. So out of the timeout here, Balidoy, he takes a three. That is an air ball. Oh.
Konting lambingan lang naman.
Diaz taking offense to getting hit in the face. Kahit sino naman, syempre. Tamaan ka ba naman sa leeg? See what our officials will be calling here.
Well, I think the initial call there was double foul.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm right. They confirmed the call here, giving double fouls for De La Cruz and Diaz.
You know, if you're someone to defend a guy like Levi de la Cruz, I think maganda din talaga na pumasok ka kaagad sa utak niya eh. Because this is a veteran guard. This is not just an ordinary player.
Yeah.
This is an important, very renowned player from all over the country. Then kasi yung mga sinalihan niya mga liga. So I think that's a good strategy here to play at least a little bit of mind game here.
That'll be interesting. So Harke, kick out Garing, back out Diaz, the fake. Back inside, very unselfish play here for Team Legazpi. They come up with nothing. Here comes De La Cruz. De La Cruz trying to move fast. Balidoy fading to his left. Tough shot there. Rebounded by Harke.
2 empty trips for Balidoy. One from the 3-point distance and one from the perimeter.
Now Diaz faked it and he will travel.
And Diaz caught dancing to the wrong song.
Team Santo Domingo will get it here. 3 minutes and 21 seconds on the clock. It's an 11-point game here, but doesn't feel like Team Legazpi is so far away from Santo Domingo. Macapagal. Now De La Cruz. Number 7 fading to his left. Tough shot. Offensive rebound and putback. Wow. In between the trees, Banyares puts it back in for Santo Domingo.
The rebounders of Legazpi, they're caught sleeping, leaving that offensive rebound and that putback wide open.
Collado making it look basic here so far in the first.
Walang effort, no? Parang binato lang yung bola sa...
De La Cruz. Layup will roll out. Offensive rebound. Put back by Balidoy. Finally, one goes in for number 17.
This guy Balidoy is a bright light here for Santo Domingo. He has the length, he has the height, and again yung shooting niya maganda yung release eh.
Yeah.
Hindi lang nga lang pumapasok pa. So Legazpi need to watch out from this guy.
Not to mention his athleticism, Coach. He dunked
Yeah.
a couple of times when we saw him in the first district. That really surprised myself. Joshua Balidoy, bright future ahead of him, certainly. Here it is, Balidoy. Wow. Back-to-back baskets there for number 17. Still a 10-point game.
Balidoy said to his defender Liwag, "Don't drop on me."
Take this jumper on your face. As a miss there for Team Legazpi. Here comes Balidoy again. Looking up ahead, Banyares will step out of bounds. About a minute and a half remaining here in the opening period. Couple of players check in for Team Legazpi. Number 77, Aspe brings the ball up. Now Liantero. Defended by Rodriguez. Hands it off to Diaz. Now Collado. Diaz faked it. Aspe gets underneath. Easy layup there for Team Legazpi.
Again, Dasal Paul Aspe drawing the defense to him and dishing it off to Liantero with that wide open jumper.
So far, Coach, Team Legazpi has been scoring the ball very well, but not through just one single point. Making good decisions on their passes. Aspe. Oh, basket counts. Liantero.
Wow.
Found by Aspe there, cutting straight through the basket. And Liantero will have a chance at a three-point play.
Back-to-back occasion, Aspe and Liantero connection for 4 straight points. Pwede niya pang madagdagan yan with one in the charity stripe shot.
Like we've been saying, Coach, ang Team Legazpi, talagang ball movement, player movement ang style nila ngayong first quarter. It's exactly what you like if you're Coach Andoy here for Team Legazpi.
Definitely. Yun talaga, yun naman ang pinapractice mo eh.
Yeah.
So, you would really like to see in that game.
47 seconds. Santo Domingo looking for a spark here in the first. Rodriguez Olivario, a little bit too high, but he caught it. The three won't go. Here comes LEGAZPI. Now Aspe up ahead to Diaz. Diaz, extra pass. Llantero now outside. Back to Aspe. Aspe hit Llantero right in the face. A steal here for Santo Domingo. Yan yung mga tipong player na alam mong magaling maghanap ng teammate. Pag hindi mo ine-expect pero open ka na pala.
Minsan magugulat ka na lang eh.
Gulat na gulat siya eh. "23 seconds left on the clock here, Rodriguez. Olivario. LEGAZPI putting a bit of defensive pressure here against Santo Domingo as we wind down this first. Olivario left open for three, and that is an air ball. Fight for it, and they wave off the basket.
Mukhang sa LEGAZPI pa yung foul doon.
And Cañada was a little bit tied up there with De Los Reyes. Number 10 for Santo Domingo heading to the line here.
And again, same question with our coverage yesterday, partner. How do you manage the time or the minutes of your import or your reinforcement if you're Coach Pao of Santo Domingo? And very early, ipinahinga nila si Macapagal and Levi de la Cruz.
De Los Reyes. Oh, a late timeout will be called here by Team LEGAZPI. 9.9 seconds remaining. 32-20 on the scoreboard.
This is very interesting. Kasi may dalawa pa naman siyang timeout. Let's see kung ano yung drawing dito ni Coach Andoy on his coaching board. So I think they just want to, because nasa kanila din naman yung momentum eh. Gusto nila magtuloy-tuloy yung momentum going to the second quarter with the basket ending this first.
We see Team LEGAZPI here. There, I think you of all people, Coach, would know how deep truly Team LEGAZPI is. Can we talk about a little bit of some of your favorite players here playing for Team LEGAZPI today?
Well, of course, with the likes of their guards, Guades, Aspe, Garing. Kung sa pasa rin, kompleto ka ng guard eh. Even the bigs. Pero yung mga two guards nila and yung mga small forwards nila or skilled forwards, ay talagang mga, sabi ko nga kanina earlier, yung resume nitong mga players nito are off the chart. Kung dito sa ating province.
.9 seconds. Not a lot of time here to play with in the first. Diaz faked it. Pass inside. Ball is poked loose. Back outside. Kaiser for three. Wide right. And that'll end our first quarter. The score 32-20 in favor of Team LEGAZPI. We'll be right back with you for the second quarter. We are right back here now in the second quarter of this ball game between Team Santo Domingo and Team Legazpi for the Albay Governors Cup Intertown Basketball Tournament 2026. After the opening period, the score 32-22 now. We're out after that basket for Santo Domingo. Coach, this is a double-digit lead, but might be the most quiet double-digit lead I've ever seen here. What do you think? How can Santo Domingo get back into this ball game against a very challenging opponent in Team Legazpi?
Well, partner, Santo Domingo is getting their fair share of stops, and yung mga tira nila magaganda din. Nakakuha sila through their execution of their offense. Ang problema nga lang, they're giving a lot of second chances dito sa Team Legazpi. So, kung titingnan natin yung ratio natin in terms of field goal numbers, lamang dito ang Legazpi because of their offensive rebounds. And pagdating naman sa Legazpi, yung kanilang shot selections ay napakaganda. Most of them are open shots through and coming from assist. Yun ang pinakamagandang ginagawa ngayon ng Team Legazpi.
That's why they're making it so difficult for the defense of Team Santo Domingo. A steal there once again by Team Legazpi. Jarque makes it 38-22 now.
This is the long arms of Zendrick Jarque.
What do you do with that? Not even a big man. I mean, the length of Team Legazpi. They have length for days.
Well, probably right now for Santo Domingo, partner, they have Levi De La Cruz is not on the floor. That yun ang number 1 point guard nila. Kaya ang ginagawa ngayon ng Team Legazpi, the moment pa lang na mag-inbound sila, pinipressure na kaagad yung point guard. And they are trying to deny the guards to receive the ball. So yun ang kailangan ngayon na solusyonan ng Team Domingo at ng Team Santo Domingo is to pass through the half-court line.
So far, Team Legazpi making it tough for Santo Domingo on the offensive end. Banyares trying to cross over here. Tough fader. Offensive rebound by Macapagal, and that'll be a foul.
That's a good foul. That's a good call because of that arm bar from Jay Collado. Interesting matchup again, partner. De La Cruz is being guarded right now by Andrew Guades. Both are speedy.
Yeah.
Halos same din ang body build.
Meanwhile, Macapagal at the line here for Team Santo Domingo. I would wonder if Santo Domingo will go back to their earlier strategy here of trying to bait some fouls for the defense of Team Legazpi.
And now Santo Domingo shifted their defense to a zone.
Arque again, the three. This time it's a miss.
What just happened?
Foul against Macapagal.
Again, another opportunity here for Team Legazpi. Ganda naman yung adjustment ng Santo Domingo in their defense 3-2 zone. They want to take away that shooters from the wing and to protect the paint. Ang problema nga lang, yun din ang loop doon, yun din ang hole ng buong butas doon ng depensa.
I'm not sure if you noticed, Coach. I think Jarque bounced it off the behind of Macapagal. He was able to score there with Macapagal behind him. There's a miss here for Team Santo Domingo. Here comes Legazpi again. Uliado. Now foul against the defense of Santo Domingo again. This Team Legazpi, Coach, we've said it before. I think these guys are filled with intelligent players. I think that's the right word to use here for this team. I've seen it just with that play from Jarque, bouncing it off the back. We've seen that play a lot of times, but not regularly at least. The quick thinking there by Jarque, an easy score for Team Legazpi.
Okay, hindi naman ordinary player to si Cedric Jarque. He's playing for St. Benilde right now in the UAAP. So definitely the experience here is a vital piece for your success.
Yeah.
Because sabi ko nga kanina, Legazpi is surrounded by players who has a tremendous amount of playing experience
Yeah.
all around Bicol and even in Manila.
De La Cruz, tight defense on him. This is Yasol committing the foul.
But then again, partner, na kanina pinag-uusapan natin na magagaling nga ang player ng Team Legazpi. Pero ito din yung struggle when you are ito yung mahirap din on the part of the coaching staff of Legazpi, especially Coach Andoy Gonzalez, because you are handling almost key players or mga sabihin natin na star players. Well,
Who all want the ball.
Kung iba mga ball dominant, but right now seeing them play,
Yeah.
they are sharing the ball, distributing the basket very well. Yun ang pinakamagandang ginagawa ngayon ng
That's
Legazpi.
right. Last slam by number 34, their import player. A miss here.
Give us more.
Do it again. Same play. Jarque knocks down the long-range shot. Now the lead, 47-23.
That's a second three-pointer for Zendrick Jarque.
Santo Domingo looking for some answers. De La Cruz has his pass tip. Here we go. Highlight reel. The frustrated coach, Pau Binyas, wants a timeout. Their team down 23-49. 6 minutes and 22 left here in the second. Out of the timeout there for Santo Domingo. They missed the shot. Here comes Legazpi again, looking to add to this already big lead. Jarque missing the shot there. Made a couple ones here so far in this ball game. Banyares. Another miss for Santo Domingo.
Well, ramdam na ng Santo Domingo players ang presence ni Liwag underneath. So that's why they're changing their shots.
Outside, Jarque steps in. Extra pass. Juarez for three. In and out. Ball tipped. Macapagal. The spin. Wild shot. Almost goes in.
That's the second personal foul on Liwag.
Right back at the line here is Macapagal, number 18 for Team Santo Domingo. (24-49). 5.5 minutes still here in the second quarter. And Coach Kyle, what is your strategy here if you're Coach Pau of Santo Domingo? This game's starting to get out of hand here, but we're still in the second quarter. What strategy do you think Coach Pau has to do here for this game not to get away from him?
Well, I think kanina yung ginagawa nila in the first quarter is slow pace lang yung ginagawa nila. They're setting their offense up. And then, pagdating nung tail end of the first and going to the second quarter, biglang binilisan nila yung laban. Dinala nila sa fast break and transition game. Yun ang gusto ng Legazpi. So, you don't want to give the same pace that your opponent is playing against you. Kung lalong-lalo dito sa larong to. So I think they have to settle things down, set up same offense that they're playing earlier.
Because they're still getting a lot of penetration. That still works for them so far. Now Balidoy. That one goes out of bounds.
Again, that's a very quick offensive set. One pass, and then hitting that shot. That's not what you want if you're Coach Pao of Santo Domingo.
Yasol to the corner. Now to the middle, fading to his right. Another seemingly easy shot there by Collado, but I'm sure that that's not as easy as it looks for him.
And that's his pattern to jumper, fading away, receiving, flashing on the middle and fading away.
Macapagal lost the handles. Here comes Yasol off of the steal. It's a 4-on-2 break here. Outside, Garing. Extra pass, Yasol, the 3. Too strong.
So, for the first time, Yasol is part of the 5-4 Team LEGAZPI. I think pakonti-konti pinapasok ni Coach Andoy ang kanyang mga third stringers. Well, pwede naman because you are leading by 26.
Might as well.
See
what they got.
Ito yung pinaka-best time to try to experiment. Kasi for the rest of the tournament, kailangan mo din malaman yung mga perfect combinations mo eh.
Balidoy missing on that layup. Here comes Garing up ahead. Garing gets it back. He kicks it out. The 3 by Yasol. This time it's in.
Jamba could have taken the shot already but opted to kick it out to Yasol. Another, I think, not the best decision, but the better one.
Not the best, but the correct one, apparently. You've seen Team LEGAZPI here really playing unselfish basketball so far, giving up good shots for great shots. Here they come again, Garing.
The exact opposite now for Team Santo Domingo there. Not, the ball is not moving quite well for Santo Domingo compared to their first quarter.
Only one pass for them. That's enough. And then they take a shot. Really not working so far on the offensive end here for Team Santo Domingo. They're down 27-56. De La Cruz, the long 2. Finally, one goes in for Santo Domingo.
That's a good decision from Leve De La Cruz pulling up that jumper because the defender went tailing him.
Ball picked up here for Guades. Nice move there on the inside. Banyares. Foul would be called here against the defense of Team LEGAZPI. That's on Guades, number 62. Couple players checking in here for Team LEGAZPI, Llantero and Garing.
Hindi ako pati tingnan si Jay Collado. Ang gusto ko ang demeanor niya. Just smiling with his teammates. Kanina nakikita ko talking to them. I think that's the best attitude for an import.
Yeah. Parang tagal-tagal na nilang sama-sama.
Oo nga, no, di ba? Kakarating niya lang ata kahapon or gayon.
Pag mga ganyan na players, coach, parang ang sarap kalaro.
Yeah. Hindi kasi minsan may mga instances partner na yung mga imports parang nai-intimidate yung mga local athletes eh. Pero sa kanya parang ang god, kahit nga tayo nasa malayo, parang ang god.
That's an interesting observation. Now Garing. Setting up traffic. Garing takes the 3 and he hits. When it rains, it pours for Team LEGAZPI. And now another timeout will be called here in the second quarter. 2 minutes and 19 left. A little bit of extracurricular here as we just try to settle things down. So we do not have a timeout.
Napindot lang yung buzzer. Sorry.
May nakatulog na ata dyan sa sa committee table.
na pindot ng noo.
So we play on here with Santo Domingo. Nice pass
Wow.
inside. Oh, just not the finish there for De La Cruz.
Again, the presence of Ligao partner that
Yeah.
changes the shot of De La Cruz.
But a good play there for Team Santo Domingo. They found a good shot off of the curl, but Team LEGAZPI just closing all the doors and the windows here so far. The foul will be called against them.
Again, Coach Adoy going deep to his bench. Now Tumaob is part of the 5 as well as Vista. Actually, hindi nga to mga third stringer kung iisipin eh. Maybe if you put them in other teams, they
Yeah,
might
they're
be in the first starters. That's the luxury that LEGAZPI has in this tournament.
That is exactly the depth of the team that we've been talking about here so far for Team LEGAZPI. And that's what the expectations so far, at least before we begin these Governors Cup, expectations are sky high for them.
Yeah. Pero sometimes you don't want to play with expectation. Eh. Mas gusto mo na nandun ka lang sa middle or even below.
Llantero. What a pass there by Garing, and a good cut by Llantero adds to this lead for Team LEGAZPI.
That was another good execution there from LEGAZPI. And now Levi De La Cruz is forcing his shot. He really wants to get this ball game more interesting than it is.
Siyempre, hindi mo naman can't do it all in one shot.
Of course.
I think Coach Santo Domingo has to go back to their base, to their offense, to their playmaking style. The last one that we saw, while a steal, a ball will go out of bounds. It'll go back here with Team Santo Domingo. They've been moving. They have potential, basically. The plays are there. They're just not converting here so far against Team LEGAZPI.
Ang kinaganda din sa Santo Domingo partner. These are young talents.
Yeah.
So definitely with this kind of games, with this kind of tournament, the experience, the benefit that you will get from here.
Tumaob hands it off to Garing. Garing gives it up. Tumaob again. To the inside, and that'll be a foul. Whoa.
He got lucky there. You don't want to challenge a 3 defender.
Yeah.
So far, yung palang ang nakikita kong medyo hindi naman masyadong poor. Fair. Execution for Team LEGAZPI. Forcing his will to the cup. At least meron din yung foul.
Tumaob missing the free throw there. 66-32.
Abawa ka pala makalimutan, partner. I would like to say thank you sa mga tao ni Coach Tads for sending me the live stats. Coach Tads Playbook. At yung niya, Facebook page niya.
Follow his page, Coach Tads Delgado. Ito pang nami-miss ko, Coach, yung GHBA ni Coach Tads.
Oo nga. At isa pang namimiss ko si Julius Russell Porlas.
Yun rin, Jules.
Asan ka na ba?
Pakalawin mong baso, Jules.
Shout out sa'yo. Even yung mga partners natin, si Coach Reynel, Coach Ranji, shout out na nila. Good evening sa inyo.
Meanwhile, another foul called here against the defense of Team Santo Domingo. We're getting ready to wind down this first quarter. 42.9 seconds remaining. Tumaob right back at the line here for Team LEGAZPI.
Well, Garing brothers are both on the floor right now. And I think walang natural big for LEGAZPI in this few minutes left in the second quarter. I think they want to go more speed.
Yeah, fast-paced action here. An interesting lineup for Coach Andoy as
Kaya sabi ko nga partner kanina, ito pinaka-best time to experiment.
yeah. Ball is loose here. Another miss. One more chance here for Santo Domingo. And finally, third time's the charm here for number 23, Balbin.
That's a good effort there on the second chance. Not giving up on the plays, Balbin.
Loose ball here. Garing picks it up. 21 seconds remaining. Tight defense on him. Garing. That'll be an offensive foul.
I guess that's the right call. The pick or the screen was not established yet.
Santo Domingo takes over. 17 seconds remaining. Inside. Balidoy scores there. 9.2 remaining.
Oh, but I think the clock is not running. There it goes.
Tumaob inside. Dantero misses the reverse there. And that is the way the second quarter ends here in this ball game between Team LEGAZPI and Team Santo Domingo. After the first half, the score 69-38. Large lead for Team LEGAZPI. We welcome you back now to the start of the second half in this ball game between Team Legazpi and Team Santo Domingo for the Albay Governors Cup 2026. After the first half, it hasn't been close between these two teams so far, Coach. 71-40 right now. And what do you think is the strategy here going forward for Team Legazpi? They're in the lead, and on the other side for Team Santo Domingo as well.
Well, if you're Team Legaspi right now, partner, ang game changer natin during that first half is the 3-point averages. Team Legaspi is very hot on the 3-point counter. They are shooting 10 out of 22 from the 3-point distance. That is 46% compared to Santo Domingo with 1 out of 15, 7%. So napakababa yun if you're Team Santo Domingo. If you're Team Santo Domingo, if you want to get this game more closer than this one, you have to shoot your 3 points.
Yeah.
Marami din silang attempt kasi di lang nila ma-convert because those shots are contested shots.
Correct.
Compared to this Team Legaspi, their 3-point shot is coming from an assist.
Meanwhile, Team Legazpi continuing to display a level of confidence here in the third quarter. An easy basket there once again for Collado. Balbin hesitates at first, but he airballs the 3. Now Aspe. Arque, the 3. This time it's a miss for him.
There's a better transition defense for Santo Domingo. But again, they given up a wide open 3-point shot from Zendrick Harke, who is very hot from the distance.
You've mentioned the shooting percentage there for Team Legazpi, and even if Team Legazpi are missing some of these shots, these shots are high quality attempts for Team Legazpi, as a foul will be called here against their defense, sending Macapagal right back at the line. Shout out to go ahead, Coach.
John Paul Boral.
What's up, JP?
Shout out daw ng Team Legaspi from JP Boral.
Parang mababash kami dito, JP
Sige na, good luck sa game mo.
Aspe posting up. Aspe missed there. Rebounded by Balidoy.
I think that's the first time Dazzle Paul Aspe took a shot.
I wasn't about to say. Garing.
Mag-partner talaga tayo, no?
Connected sa kabalastugan. Because I was about to say, Coach, every time Aspe, more times than not, every time he penetrates, he's looking to pass the ball.
Yeah. Pero maganda kasi yung yung decision making niya on passing the ball, because sometimes pag may nakita niya naman na pwede niya nang kunin, because ang ginagawa ni Dazzle Aspe is he's waiting for the defenders to be
react.
drawn to him, to his side, tsaka pupuntahan niya yung backside.
Speaking of nice passes, basket will count there for number 34, their import here for Team Legazpi, Liwag.
This is a match-up nightmare if you're the other bigs of Santo Domingo. Kasi medyo nako-contain ni Macapagal, si Collado. But again, with number 23 defending, that was Balbin, right? Defending Liwag underneath. Napakahirap nun.
De La Cruz using the screen by Macapagal. Quick 3 here, and that is a make for Team Santo Domingo.
Valderrama is just coming in this ball game in this third quarter, and so far, so good.
Nice pass there by Dazzle Paul Aspe, and Arque with another deep shot there for Team Legazpi. Inside Macapagal. Nice find there for Balbin.
This is the start of Santo Domingo during that first quarter. Maganda ginagawa nila ulit dito sa third quarter. Let's see kung may ibaba ang complexion ng game natin.
Meanwhile, another assist there for number 77, Aspe. I'm not sure, Coach, if there are a lot of local players like this guy. Number 77, Dazzle Paul Aspe. The type of player that looks to pass first every time. Most ng mga star player na kakilala natin, Coach, they're looking to score. They're looking to put the ball in the basket. This guy, number 77, looks for other people to score.
Yeah, iyon naman yung kinagandahan kasi yun din naman yung laruan niya. Yun, in-improve niya yung kanyang passing skill and yung kanyang playmaking, which is very beneficial if you're teammate with him.
Yeah.
But, again, kahit pagano kagaling pumasa ng isang Dazzle Paul Aspe, if his teammates on the floor are not moving well and cannot make it, useless yun.
Fortunately for Team LEGAZPI, they have a lot of very capable players.
Yeah, yun nga yung unfair dun eh.
They're displaying their dominance here so far in the third quarter. Now inside, ball is tipped out of bounds.
That's what I love about Levi De La Cruz, not giving up. Very hardworking player.
Yep.
Again, trying to lead this team.
So Karing will have it here. Harke faked the three. Now he takes it. Now one in and out. Balidoy. He tries from deep.
Well, again, maganda na naman yung start kanina ng Santo Domingo. Now, they are back with one pass and shot.
As Garing makes the basket there. Really, Santo Domingo with their style of play so far, medyo pumapabor pa yung playing style ng Santo Domingo para sa Team LEGAZPI.
Yeah.
Palido will sit here for Team Santo Domingo as Banyares checks in for him.
Well-deserved rest for Balido. He played the whole second quarter earlier and it started with this third quarter.
So far, still down here for Team Santo Domingo, 50-81. Just about halfway through this third quarter. Garing brings it up, throws it in the post. Liwag, pass inside, but a miss there for Team LEGAZPI.
Good read there from Kyle Macapagal, reading that play.
Miss there for Santo Domingo. Here comes LEGAZPI. Collado posting up. Collado will be fouled.
Yeah, that's a veteran move there from Jay Collado. Fishing expedition yung ginawa niya doon. Alam niyang nakasabit yung kamay ni De Los Reyes on that turn.
No choice but to foul him at that point. And Collado at the line here for Team LEGAZPI makes his first. .33 ball game here in the third quarter. Banyares has it against Harquet. Screen by Macapagal. Banyares loses the basketball. Number 23 gets it. And a foul.
That's what you get if you have a player like Jay Collado. He can run the floor and then finish the layup with the contact there.
Take a look at the replay here. Collado. He just seems to be in control every time.
Sumabay ka pa, huwag ka lang malikot.
Free throw rolls out for him. Can Santo Domingo find a spark here? De La Cruz back out. They throw it away.
Again, another wasted possession there for Santo Domingo.
Team Legazpi will have it here. Guades will bring it up. Steal by Macapagal up ahead. De La Cruz will have a gift.
Medyo late yung pasa doon ni Guades. Collado was not ready for that pass.
Now Karim. Collado takes the three and he hits it.
Is doing damage from the post, is doing damage from his penetration, and now is damaging Santo Domingo from the distance.
I mean, what do you do as a defender at this point, guarding number 23 Collado, playing for Legazpi, as Olivario takes the mid-range jumper there. Offensive rebound by De La Cruz inside Macapagal, trying to post up. Layup will go for Santo Domingo.
That was a good shot from Macapagal, evading that block attempt from Liwag.
Collado tries again and hits again. Number 23 finding that touch here from range in the third.
That's a long two for Jay Collado. But nonetheless, that's still a point.
De La Cruz answering there on that possession for Santo Domingo. Collado wants it again. Smaller defender on him. He passes it off to Garing. He takes the three and he hits from the corner, adding to this lead already from Team Legazpi 93 to 57.
Yan ang problema dun eh. Yung Santo Domingo partner, they have very difficult maibaba yung bola pagdating sa Legazpi. Napakadali and natitirahan ka ng 3-point shot. That's very deflating.
This time it's a miss for Team Legazpi.
Finally, the last man on the bench for Legazpi is now part of the five, Butch Mortega.
Ortega, last we saw him, he was playing for UST Legazpi. Tama ba, Coach?
Yeah. I think graduate nata si Butch.
Graduate na rin. Again, Team Legazpi filled with starter talents, no, Coach? Milagrosa stops from deep. And another one sick there for Team Legazpi.
Everybody's contributing in terms of scoring for Team Legazpi. Now, who will you defend? Who will the defense of Santo Domingo be focusing on? Pero siguro pag ganito partner, it's high time na to put a goalkeeper sa taas ng
Kung legal lang no? Macapagal fake the three. He decides to drive, and the foul will be called here against the defense. I believe that'll be against Mortega.
Yun ang because of the poor shooting of Santo Domingo from the 3-point distance. Every time na may penetration attempt or gustong umatake di Macapagal from the 20-foot line, nahihirapan siya because everybody is collapsing on him. And even if he kicks it out, okay lang dun yun sa Legazpi because hindi nga nila na ipapasok yung 3-point shot. So, poprotektahan na lang nila yung attempt or yung attack ni Kyle Macapagal.
Free throw there by Macapagal. I think for the most part, the most effective scoring avenue here for Santo Domingo has been at the free throw line. They're, as you've said, Coach, their offense really a little bit one-dimensional so far here.
And Santo Domingo partner returning to their man-to-man defense.
Mortega. Now Aspe. That'll be a turnover.
That's a hook from Aspe.
Right in front of our referees as well.
Wala kang takas doon.
Wala. Rodriguez will bring it up here for Santo Domingo. He gets the ball poked loose. Balisnomo back to Rodriguez. Ball rebound out for Team Legazpi. Ahead to Milagrosa. An easy layup there. Romas. Elbow jumper is short for Team Santo Domingo. Nice tip up ahead, and Diaz gets an easy one. Again, the basketball IQ of these guys from Team Legazpi. Here they come again. Only one man to beat. Llantero outside. Milagrosa's three. Boom, baby!
Ang problema kanina, Parker, sinasabayan muli ng Santo Domingo yung pacing, yung fast-paced action of Legazpi. Ang problema lang, yung kanilang mga players cannot defend the transition, cannot get back on defense.
The lead has ballooned to 42 here for Team Legazpi, and we're still in the third quarter. This is Okromas at the line for Team Santo Domingo as he misses the free throw there, and literally nothing going Santo Domingo's way at this point. Diaz still looking to attack. That'll be a travel.
In that occasion, nakababa naman kaagad yung depensa ng Santo Domingo, clogging the lane for Diaz.
"15 seconds left." Easy one there for number 16. Ortega, he floats it. That one rolls in for Ortega. Last shot of the quarter will miss for Team Santo Domingo, and that'll end the third period. The score 105-64. It hasn't been close between these two teams. We welcome you back now to the fourth and final quarter of this ball game between Team Santo Domingo and Team LEGAZPI. This is the Albay Governors Cup 2026. After 3 quarters of play, the score 105-66. It is a mountain of a lead here for Team LEGAZPI. Coach, what is the plan here for Team Santo Domingo? Could they possibly come back in this ball game against this the Goliath and Team LEGAZPI?
Well, pero medyo suntok sa buwan ng partner yung kung tatangkay bang manalo in this ball game. But then again, yung sinasabi natin throughout our other broadcast na nangyayari sa atin,
yeah,
na eto na, you just have to run your plays. This is like a practice time for you. Try to gain some confidence still going to your next game. And again, yung chemistry build up, yun ang pinaka magagamit mo in this kind of situations. Because definitely all points to all the stats, even all numbers points to LEGAZPI right now.
A stoppage in the floor here. I think that's a foul. Yes. Makapagal at the line for Santo Domingo. Really, everything is missing so far for Team Santo Domingo.
Apart na may nagpapa-shoutout sa akin pala. Boss, Dong Ming Hamal. Yeah, legend ng LEGAZPI.
Exactly, I was about to say, yeah.
And of course, Coach Ronnie Ricafort. At nandito rin si Coach Momo. Nanonood for this Governors Cup. Wow.
Shout out sa lahat ng mga players and coaches na tune in ngayon sa ating live broadcast.
Another well-designed play for LEGAZPI. That little give and go for Collado and Sarke.
Here comes Legaspi. Another miss for Santo Domingo. Not on the same page there. Almost left the ball on the other side. Now a 3-point attempt. Miss there for Liwa. Balidoy. Another miss for him. Now Collado. He tries from deep, and this one another miss for Team Legazpi. Bañares. Kick out. Balidoy's three. Just nothing going in for Team Santo Domingo. Arque. Bit of a dry spell here for both teams as number 34 Liwag breaks that for Team Legazpi. Now 109-67. De La Cruz. Here comes Collado.
Nakadalawa na si Macapagal kay Collado. It's the second block of Macapagal.
Really hasn't translated very well still for Santo Domingo. And
Alam mo, para sa Santo Domingo, partner, malasin na ang lahat, wag lang si Levi de la Cruz. Because right now, Levi de la Cruz, that's his game. You gotta use a screen and one dribble pull up. Yun ang laro niya in perimeter and 3-point shot. And so far, not so good for Levi. Maybe because of the defense putting up on him. Tsaka yung pressure sa kanya, grabe din. Talagang mapapagod ka din naman. You're not Superman.
The help on the offensive side really missing here for Team Santo Domingo as De La Cruz gets the steal, puts up the three. Another miss for Santo Domingo.
That's the game of Levi de la Cruz, like Jason Castro, that very speedy guard and then biglang stop and then pull up from the 3-point range. Pero very unfortunate for Santo Domingo that he's not making his shots.
Ball will be last touch there by Legazpi. Bañares to inbound it. De La Cruz. Now Bañares, the deep shot. Garing. Arque. The three. Another one falls for Team Legazpi. And now they lead 112-70.
Nothing but the bottom of the net for Senric Harque. That's his 5th 3-pointer.
Meanwhile, the total opposite here for Santo Domingo as Balidoy missing from 3 there.
Pagod na rin tong si Balido eh.
Yeah. kahit gaano kabata ka pa, coach, no? Pag ganitong klaseng laro, blowout game, and nothing seems to be going well for you and your team, the frustration and the fatigue really builds up on you.
Parang parang bit-bit mo ng mundo nun eh.
Interesting situation here for Team Santo Domingo as although we still have 5 minutes and 50 remaining here as the last make there for Team Legazpi. Santo Domingo, if they will continue on to lose this game, coach, it'll be back-to-back losses for them here to start in the Governor's Cup. Not a very good start if you're Team Santo Domingo.
Kasi naman,
yung
mga kalaban mo din naman talagang nataon na yung arguably 2 of the best teams dito sa Gov's Cup. So again, but then again, para sa Santo Domingo, wag lang mawala yung kumpiyansa nila because yung mga susunod is at least in their standard. Sigurado kakayanin nila. They just have to build their confidence here, to build their system here sa mga ganitong laban na to.
And a lot of times, coach, momentum plays into this game of basketball, and let's see if maybe after this loss, they could string together a couple of wins. You'll never know if you could advance in the next round.
It's not yet over for Santo Domingo.
Definitely.
Very early in the tournament.
Too early.
Because I think they still have 5 games left in their bracket.
A lot to look forward to, at least for Santo Domingo. Banyares. That'll be a foul against Jarque.
So, shoutout ko rin si Coach Ron Ricafort ng Banyadera. And
Coach
of course,
Ron.
Shri Brian Lucido.
Oh, yeah.
Gandang gabi sa inyo. And of course, Coach Roland Jarque. Grabe, nagpapaulan yung anak mo dito sa Ligao.
Walang ulap pero umuulan.
Naka-anim na ata si Zendrick eh.
Yeah.
Well, pinanood ko yung yung tune-up game nila against Pulangi in Legazpi. Well, medyo off night si Cedric during that game. But in this game, binawi talaga.
Really found the rhythm here in this ball game. Ever since that first quarter, I think he hit how many? Like 2 or 3? First quarter pala?
4.
4 in the first quarter. Wow. Team Legazpi still not holding back here so far as the penetration leads to another score for them.
Well, may thought minsan, partner, na though you're leading this big, and then pagka nag-lousy ka na, may nakalimutan ko lang kung sinong coach yung nagsabi na parang it's a disrespect sa opposing team kung magiging lousy ka na if you wanna help them at least to again you build their momentum going to the next game, or at least yung rhythm ba nila yung kanilang kumpiyansa, at least give them the game that you're giving them from the very start.
The competition that they deserve.
Oo.
Yung isa sa mga paborito kong sayings, Coach, sometimes you win, like what Legazpi is doing here exactly. Sometimes you win, and other times, you build character.
Yeah.
A lot to build on here for Team Santo Domingo. They're down big here in the fourth.
Kasi Santo Domingo already faced 2 adversities. Big teams. To begin their campaign dito sa Govs Cup. For sure, they're going to bounce back dahil syempre yung barometro na nila is coming from the 2 big teams in their bracket. So definitely they're gonna play big and big time during for their next schedules.
All will stay here with Team Legazpi's first sighting here for number 82, Cañada.
Oh yeah. Siya pala yung last. Tama. Sorry. Well, for Legazpi naman, partner, this is a big debut.
Yeah.
This is a testament. I mean, this is a statement.
Like you've said earlier, Coach, very interesting choices here for Team Legazpi. The depth of their guards and their forwards, and now their centers, their big men. They could play around this roster quite a bit here. As Garing takes the 3, another one falls for Team Legazpi.
Partner, partner, if you're going to remove the imports, at least the average here is it's either 25 or 26. I'm not really sure. Pero kung titingnan mo, puro patang bata eh. Diba? Surrounded by the core, of course. Kaya naman kumuha din sila ng isang veteran of Jay Culiado to lead these youngsters para sa mas magandang tempo o mas magandang takbo ng laro.
I agree. Really, they're proving to be a good mix here so far for Team Legazpi. They are up 124-78. Timeout called on the forward. 2 minutes and 36 seconds remaining here in the fourth. 2.5 minutes remaining now here in the fourth. 124-78. Rodriguez makes the second free throw there. Now it's 124-79. Team LEGAZPI will turn the ball over.
Now with 2 minutes and 26 remaining on our ball game quarter, it's now safe to say that the chances now for Santo Domingo 0 to none.
Yeah. It's been a while for that. I think since the third.
We're just playing safe, you know.
But interesting defensive call here for Team LEGAZPI. I think they're putting up a press here against Team Santo Domingo, coach.
Yun din naman ang ano eh. Kasi yung mga very deep na sa bench nila, they just want to run some defense once again. And then I think, maganda yan. Same goes with LEGAZPI. You can get to practice with your bench players.
Yeah. On 124-80 now. About 2.5 minutes remaining. Aspe brings the ball up. Juarez back to Aspe. Now inside. Yasol. Reverse won't go. Ball will be recovered by Yasol. Cross court. That one stolen back by LEGAZPI. Diaz gets the layup.
Just imagine ito natitirang 5 of LEGAZPI. This is still strong.
Yeah.
5.
Pwede na ito maging starting lineup rin kung sa ibang teams. Another timeout will be called here inside of 2 minutes remaining now here in the fourth. 126-80. LEGAZPI with a big lead. A minute and 59 remaining now here in this ball game. Santo Domingo at least wants to end this on a positive note. Instead, they get a turnover. Aspe up ahead. Yasol extra pass. Putback will be missed. Would have been a highlight reel there for Team LEGAZPI. Number 11 makes the shot from the corner.
Yan yung mga gusto mong makita eh. First Santo Domingo, the contribution from other players.
Ball will stay here with Team Legazpi. On 26-83. Nice find there on the inside, but another one missed for Team Legazpi. One more time, Cañada will be fouled.
That's a nice execution there of their baseline out of bounds play. Hindi lang na-convert ni Yasol. And yung mga, if you're coaching a team like that, like this, and then ang ganda ng movement, and then yung hindi lang na-convert yung shot yun, napaka
very frustrating.
panghihinayangan mo eh.
Buti na lang, laki ng lamang ng Legazpi ngayon.
Just imagine kung winning shot yun.
Correct.
So
kumbaga, still room to improve here for Team Legazpi, even though they're a very, very solid team here so far.
oh, I know for sure may homework pa rin ibibigay yan si Coach Andoy sa kanyang mga coaching staff because so far we cannot say that they play the perfect game here because maybe Santo Domingo is not playing their perfect game.
Correct.
So again, may mga room for improvements pa yan for sure sa kanilang kampanya dito sa Govs Cup.
They're looking...
Because in a basketball world, partner, you cannot be satisfied for a one-game performance eh.
Yeah.
Because maybe may mga sinasabi tayo dyan na maybe you're just lucky that you are making your shots. Diba? Pero minsan kasi may mga player din naman talaga na very consistent. Pero kagaya nga nung dati mga broadcast natin, consistent is always the word.
Yeah.
Consistency.
Aspe with the ball here for Legazpi. He's been dropping dimes so far in this ball game. Yasol outside. Diaz makes a long two.
Again, that's another patented shot from Diaz, that jumper.
Cañada makes the reverse look easy for them.
Much to the delight of his teammates.
Finally gets one in for Team Legazpi. That one tipped. Legazpi, no, they lose it. Number 11 with another one from the corner, opposite this time. So with under a minute remaining, I'd imagine Team Legazpi will want to use some clock. Yasol takes the shot. Still fighting for the ball. Wow. Aspe will... Oh, I think that's a pass.
Ayaw niya pa rin tumira eh. I think Aspe right now has 9 assists with 0 point.
Yan yung mga sobrang enjoy talagang kalaro eh.
Oo.
So a timeout will be called here for Team Santo Domingo. Not a lot of time left. 24 seconds left. 87 to 132. With not a lot of time left. A miss here for Milyapre, and Team Legazpi can just dribble out this clock.
So very well played for Team Legazpi. From every corner of this court, they're hitting their 3-point shot, and again, their effort in getting those offensive rebounds for their second chance opportunities. And of course, the assist, playing as a team, but the distribution is very ecstatic for this team. And pagdating naman dito sa Team Santo Domingo, again, the tournament is not yet over for you. You just have to prepare for your next game, and then the confident booster is what they need, again, from their local athletes, not only relying to the two imports with Levi De La Cruz and Kyle Macapagal, but I'm very confident that they will bounce back stronger for their next game.
The final score 132-87. Team Legazpi hands over the second loss for Team Santo Domingo as they take the win here in the Ligao City Gym. For Coach Kyle Marilla and for Dope Media, this has been JC on the mic, and that is it for us. We'll see you on our next broadcast. Until then, we're signing off.